Hello, everyone, and welcome to our fall quarterly caregiver meeting. We were hoping we'd be meeting face to face, but this is maybe the next best thing, meeting virtually. Anyway, we have a great meeting planned, a lot of updates, and we're going to have some fun. I hope you have fun too. I want to start off by introducing Brittany Gray as our new recruitment engagement coordinator. Many of you have already met her or talked to her on the phone. If you haven't, I encourage you to do so. But she brings a lot of experience in recruiting and a passion for engaging employees, which is each of you. So again, help me welcome Brittany. We're so thankful that she's part of our team here at Home Instead.
Thank you. So I am going to start off with going over the new caregivers since the last meeting. I would like to welcome Tiara Brooks, Steve Cochran, Reagan Cox, Colleen Gilbert, Bailey Heibel, Barb Middleton, Ruth Roser, Jess Shell, Jen Sprouse, Phyllis Williams, and Bailey Isley.
Yeah, welcome.
I will also be going over the Living Home Instead Award. This award recognizes caregivers who have gone above and beyond for a client in some way. We are sure so many of you do this regularly, but these are the ones we heard about. Bailey Heibel for installing a shower head for a client, Allie Somerville for fixing a toilet so the client didn't have to call a plumber, and Lisa Dede for accepting a very last-minute shift and taking the food she made for her and her husband over to the home of the client who was dying and praying with the client's wife who was scared and sad. Thank you, ladies, for living home instead.
Thanks, Brittany. I am happy to be here and talk about the anniversaries for our caregivers. Christine Black has made it to the 6-year mark. Linda Bolter and Tina Harper have made it to 5 years. And the 5-year anniversary gift is the Tiffany bracelet, just so you know. Jane Messman and Margaret Hatchman have come to 4 years. Terry Jones, Patty Jennings, and Matt Lukowski have reached 3 years. Siobhan Dennis, Nance Oldfield, and Mary Edwards, 2 years. And the 1-year mark, Ruby Howard and Rosemary Kamani. Thank you, guys. Come by the office and we have some gifts for you to celebrate the anniversaries. Thank you so much. Also, we have some pins that we give out for accumulated caregiver hours. Mary Zielinski has reached the 1,000 hour pin mark. Amy Day has reached 2,000. Siobhan Dennis, 3,000. Margaret Hatchman, 4,000 hours. And the big 6,000 mark has been reached by Tina Harper and Missy Klussmeyer. Great job, guys.
All right, I am going to announce a new award, and this is called the Speedy Gonzalez Award. This award goes to a caregiver, whether she can help or not, always consistently and speedily responds to me whenever I ask her about a shift or even information about a client. So the Speedy Gonzalez Award goes to Lori Eskew. Thank you, Lori. And next, I'm going to talk about our new on-call team. Brittany has recently begun putting together a special team of caregivers to be part of our on-call team. Caregivers on this team earn a stipend for being available to cover a shift over the weekend should the need arise. These caregivers also earn $2 more an hour for any shifts that they're called to cover on their assigned weekend. If there's no need to cover a shift, the caregivers still earn the stipend just for being available. Our goal is to have 6 to 8 caregivers on this team so that each member is on call only once every 6 to 8 weeks. So if you're able to work with all levels of care for our clients and are interested in finding out more about joining this team, give Brittany a call.
All right. Okay, so we're going to do the caregiver of the quarter now. This caregiver came to us almost 2 years ago from an over 20-year corporate career. Caregiving may not have been her wheelhouse professionally, but it oozes from her compassionate heart. A wife of one of her clients said they love having this caregiver as their primary caregiver because she's positive, thorough, and calm. This client's wife shared a story about a time when her husband was very sick and the caregiver acted like she was the nurse and his wife was the doctor. And this made both the client and his wife laugh. This caregiver made a serious time light and fun. Another client who has since passed away had shared before that she truly loved this caregiver, and her coming over to her home was the highlight of her day. She liked that this caregiver had a routine and felt that the shifts always went smoothly. And we are proud to announce Jane Castelline as our Autumn Caregiver of the Quarter for 2020. Congratulations, Jane. We thank you for sharing your heart with your clients. Good job, Jane.
While we're recognizing Jane, we also want to recognize each one of you. We have recognized and appreciate the extra work that each of you are doing in this very, very busy time. You're doing this to take care of our clients, and we realize that. This year's been very difficult for all of us, for each of you, for office staff, and us personally. So many of you have stepped up, even when you're exhausted, to do what it takes to keep our seniors safe and at home. And also to keep our office running. We appreciate our office staff as well. Words cannot express Angie's and my deepest appreciation. Thank you from the bottom of our hearts to our team of caregivers and as well as to our office staff. Thank you.
Thank you. All right, everybody, do this. Because in the midst of all the craziness of 2020, we're excited to announce that J.D. Power and Associates has ranked us in the top 10 for the second year in a row for employee satisfaction, client and employee satisfaction. It's truly humbling to receive this honor. Also, stay tuned because in November we'll send out a special video recognizing our caregiver of the year instead of caregiver of the quarter. So stay tuned for November. And also we have 2 raffle baskets that we're going to give away. One here and one down there. And you can be entered in the raffle by replying to the email that you received with this video. Just leave a comment, an encouraging word to your fellow caregivers, or an answer to the following trivia question. What year did Home Instead St. Charles County open? We'll draw 2 names for the baskets and notify you in an email tomorrow. So you want to get your entries in today. Thanks, everybody.
All right. Thank you for taking time to watch this abbreviated quarterly caregiver meeting. And we'll look forward to our next one in January, where we will be doing our annual client memorial, where we will honor the clients who passed away in 2020.
All right, and thank you again for all you're doing for our clients and Home Instead. We appreciate all of you. You are making a huge difference.
Thank you,
Thank
guys.
you.
Yeah, we did a bunch of waves.